Happy St. Patrick's Day. I think that's how you meant to say it, but that's why we're here, because I don't actually know dick about St. Patrick's Day. I know, right? On top of being a useless failure and a disgrace to my family, I'm a disgrace to my country. I don't know, this is what the internet's for, so we can learn things, alright? So don't judge me. So I thought we'd go to the hub of all knowledge, Wikipedia. There's probably a better way to do it, but I spent hours being worried about this. I even tried to enlist my wee brother's dog to help me. I literally did, but she wasn't in the mood, and also she smelled rank. So there you go. Sorry if I'm scruffy too, this is the best I could do. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm pretty sure this festival occasion has been pretty much universally cancelled because of the coronavirus, but there you go. We can learn about it, because you gotta learn the true meaning of something, right? It's like Christmas, which again nobody cares about, but there you go. You should know, okay? What's the true meaning? You don't even know, so go on Wikipedia and learn it. So in our day and age, St. Patrick's Day is basically just an excuse to get pissed. It really is. We don't need that in Ireland, because I mean, it's Monday anyway, it's as good a day as any, and everyone else does all sorts of weird stuff. It's almost bigger in the States. You guys culturally appropriate the crap out of us. You can have it, don't worry, we're very sharing. Why do you dye your rivers green though? Isn't that pollution? I don't know. Maybe they're going for the Fallout 3 look. I like that game. Good idea. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's get into the stuff about this guy. St. Patrick. Wow, it's got like different... Patricius. I didn't think with that name. That's such swag. Irish Padraig, or... What the feck is... Sorry, don't swear. Welsh... What are... Who cares what he's called in Wales? Was he in Wales? Maybe that's what we're gonna find out. He was a 5th century Romano-British Christian missionary and bishop in Ireland. So where does Wales come into this? We're gonna find out. It'll be a plot twist. Maybe. I don't know. Known as the Apostle of Ireland. That's a cool name. Can I become one of those? He's the primary patron saint of Ireland. Oh crap, I should probably know more about him then. The other saints being someone from Colombia. Patrick was never formally canonized. Is that a bad thing? It don't sound like a good thing. I've never been canonized either, damn it. Nevertheless, he is venerated in the Catholic Church and Anglican Communion, the Lutheran churches, okay, the Old Catholic Church, and then the Enlightener of Ireland. I can read that bit. Am I one of those? I think Jack is. Maybe we should aspire to be in that. The dates of Patrick's life cannot be fixed. It says stuff over here. It just tells you he was born in Roman Britain. But it don't tell you where. I know his churches who love. Look at this swag bastard. Positively balling. Ah, look at his hat. And he has a stick for whacking people. I don't think that's what it's for, but. Or maybe it's for parting seas. That's how he got to Wales. He parted the sea with his magic. He was a wizard. It's Patrick the sort of green. Look, he's got a wee clover thing. That's where that comes from. That's not actually stained glass. His clothes were made of stained glass. I know, right? Isn't that awesome? Let's get back to read. According to the Confessio of Patrick, when he was about 60, he was captured by Irish pirates. Is that a bad thing? It's pretty great. We missed a bit, sorry. First Bishop of Armagh. I know where that is. It's here in the north. Primate of Ireland. Aren't primates monkeys? Am I confused, or is this a load of ass? Sorry, is that sacrilege? Like, please don't crucify me. I don't think we do that anymore, or never did actually. Hey, there's Romans in here. Maybe someone will make a way. Be like, fortunately, one Roman survived to crucify you. Look, leave me alone, okay? And regards him as the founder of Christianity in Ireland. Oh, good for him. Converting a society practicing a form of Celtic something where they worship polytheisms. Does that mean lots of gods, or... Yeah, it's like polygamy, but not quite as evil. I don't know. I don't know if polygamy is evil. Have as many wives as you want. Hey, it's been generally, or husbands, or I don't know. He's regarded blah blah Christian presence. Great. Back to Irish pirates, because I like this bit. He was brought or taken as a slave to Ireland, looking after animals. Oh, so didn't he skedaddle our snakes? You treacherous swine. Sorry, I think that's probably sacrilegious too. He lived there for 6 years before escaping and returned to his family. What? He was captured by Irish pirates. Oh, from his home in Britain. Ah, okay. Why did he want to leave? And then he came back to... I hate this story. It's not one of the better ones. After becoming a cleric, he returned to Northern and Western Ireland. Why is it called Western back then? Nowadays we call it North and South. but it's actually in the west. Maybe we just forgot how to make sense. I think that probably came with the alcoholism. It's just a theory. In later life he served as a bishop, but little is known about the places where he worked. Ah, well, didn't he have like a CV thing? By the 7th century, revered patron saint, great stuff. The supposed date of his death was the 17th. Ah. It also says here that that's when we have a feast. Did they eat him? I mean, they were like pagans or something. Or Celtic polygamists or whatever the hell. I don't think it was that, but it's close enough. Shut up. So, but holy day obligation, great. What else they got on him? His name. The Eustace Patricius, Old Irish, great. Modern. Oh, Patrick is English. So why don't like South Ireland or West Ireland if you're old, extremely old, like about 5 centuries? Why don't you call him Saint Padraig? You know. Cornish! Who cares what they call them in friggin' Cornland? Cornwall, that's the one. What the hell is a hagiography? Was he a hag as well? They got a section on his dating life. That's cool. Oh no, it's about his that's boring. The only thing I see that is interesting is the word vulgate, which sounds extremely indecent. You know what? I decided I don't care about facts. Here's a rock, the reputed burial place. He mustn't have been very big, or maybe he crawled back into a wee fetal position and they just dug a hole and chucked him in after eating him. I don't know. I'm not sure which order the events came in, but I think we've sussed what happened to him. That's in Downpatrick. Oh, I know where that place is. It's a pretty nice wee place. To Patrick. Oh, that's cool. Maybe there's like parallel universe versions of Patrick. Irish academic. Are you really an academic? If you think there's 2 universes, I'm not so sure. Probably more like conspiracy theorists, but let's let him have it. He's probably drunk off his tits anyway. Suggest there are many aforementioned Palladius Prosper. Sorry, that wasn't aforementioned because I didn't read that crap. So basically they think maybe there was several people doing stuff. Which one do I blame for the snake crap? Because I hate that guy. I'm probably supposed to love. I like snakes! It denied me my chance to like all the wee snakes. Have you seen snakes? They're lovely. They're not scary. They got like wee puppy faces too. We could do snake of the week as well. But this wanker chased away our snakes. Actually, do you want to add snake of the week? I got room for it. Crap. So I think he came here to like minister to people, and some sort of paladin guy. I realize this is not terribly factual. What did you expect? Well then, why did you expect that? I was gonna get a dog for friggin' backup. That should tell you everything you need to know. He was born in Roman Britain. This is interesting stuff. Maybe modern Ravenglass. Is that why he's got all these... No, that's not in Cornwall. It says Cumbrium. So who cares about Cornwall and Wales? Guys, stop making up your own take on it, okay? That bit is cultural appropriation. You can't have him without our permission. His father was a decurion and a deacon. I think a decurion's some sort of Roman soldier dude, and a deacon is... I don't know. He's the main character in Days Gone. There you go. His grandfather, Potitus, that's a nice potato-ish name, was a priest from some weird place. Patrick, however, was not an active believer. Oh, does that mean he was an inactive believer? Or that he only believed it when he was, like, socially acceptable? Fancier spotted. According to this confession of St. Patrick, at the age of 16, he was captured by a group of Irishmen. And that's when his life got wild, I bet. They took him to Ireland where he was enslaved. I didn't think we enslaved people. Should I apologize for this? I don't know, because I'm not a pirate. No, I'm not apologizing. Either way, he ended up here, and I'm sure he had a great time as a slave. Like, it could be worse, probably. The time he spent in captivity was crucial to his spiritual development, and also to his style and clothing, probably. As you can see by his wonderful glass pirate robes and his wacket stick, it explains that the Lord had mercy on his youth. And ignorance. I know that one. And afforded him the opportunity to be forgiven and convert to Christianity. Well, then that's swell. Was he down with the whole pirate thing? Probably. God's a pretty open-minded guy. While in captivity, he worked as a shepherd. I guess not a snake shepherd. And strengthened his relationship with, with God through prayer, eventually leading him to convert. 6 years of captivity, he heard a voice telling him that he would soon go home. So, he got captured by Irish pirates, became a Christian, tended to animals, went crazy, and then went home. When did he come back and chase off the snakes? That's the bit I'm really interested. Flying his master, he travelled to a port quite a bit away, where he found a ship and with difficulty persuaded the captain to take him. What does that with difficulty mean? Did he have to do... Probably just had to buy him a drink. Yeah, I was thinking dirtier, but that's the most likely one. They landed presumably in Britain. I mean, presumably. Were they not sure? What did he... Land ho! Presumably Britain. Like, what the hell? What if they're in Spain? Apparently all left the ship, walking for 28 days in a wilderness. Oh, it's probably Scotland then. And becoming faint from... Sorry, Scotland. Faint from hunger. After Patrick prayed for sustenance, they encountered a herd of wild boar. Isn't that friggin' convenient? I'd say promptly ate, probably. He urged them to put their faith in God. Group was greatly increased. After various adventures, they returned home. What about the boars? Or did he encourage the boars to put their faith in God? I'm not sure. I like this story though. In his early 20s, after returning home to Britain, Patrick... What? Returning home to Britain. From Britain. Wikipedia. Fire your editors, jeez. Or... I am so confused. Was Scotland not in Britain? But I didn't say... I don't understand this story. He went to Scotland in Britain and preached to pigs, and then he returned to Britain, and then... I don't understand. I saw a man coming, as if it were from Ireland. What? I don't understand this story. His name was Victoricus. Who cares? Was he one of the boars? And he carried many letters. He's probably the postman. Leave him alone. He gave me one. I read the heading, The Voice of the Irish, as I began the letter. I imagined that in the moment that I heard the voice of those very people who were near the wood of Falkland. That's a very indecent sounding name, but okay. Let's not bother finding out where it is. It's probably some disgusting pagan place. Sorry. Which is beside the western sea. And they cried out, as if with one voice, We appeal to you, holy servant boy, to come and walk among us. Huh. I think he just got high and imagined that probably. When did he come back and taste away a snake? Oh look, another picture of him. That's when he was baked. You see, in his eyes. Those are the eyes of a big person. Here it is, when Patrick banishes all the snakes. The absence of snakes in Ireland has been noted from early as some crap, but later the reptiles. Did we have crocodiles too? You wanker. I just like him more as he sounds like a reckless arse. The earliest written record of a legend about Patrick ridding Ireland of venomous creatures dated to the 13th century by some Welsh guy who expressed skepticism about the breath. Well, that's not a good start. Man, this guy's life is weird. I think he got captured by pirates, and then his life just became a wild thing of drugs and alcohol and pigs and like getting high and dreaming of crap. And then some Welsh guys were like, this doesn't sound legit, and the rest of us were like, let's celebrate it, it's a good chance to drink. I think that's basically what happened. Interesting. The more familiar version of legend is someone else who says the snakes had all been banished by Patrick, chasing him into the sea after they attacked him during a 40-day fast he was undertaking on top of a hill. Oh, that would make you pissy. But why did all the snakes attack him? Were they trying to tell us something? Probably. Crap. See, snakes were the good guys. They were trying to rid us of our first addict, and he got... crap. I hate this guy. The hags, people, things theme of banishing snakes may draw on the biological staff of biblical, sorry words, staff of Moses. Is that what he has? That's probably it does part the seas. Wow, that was a good conclusion. Pharaoh's sorcerers, lots of magic, definitely a wizard. His walking stick grows into a tree. I'm getting the impression from this that it's probably balls. Is this? There he is chasing away the snakes. He aged pretty heavily. His hairline's suffering, but I'm sure he's still a cool guy. And then, this is when he got his crown and stole Moses' stick, which looks quite different in this painting, but it's open to artistic interpretation. These are his scout badges, Graham. I'm sorry if that's not what they are. This is his metronome. It's pretty damn swag like everything else he owned. Oh, hey, that's where I live. Not at that sign or behind it, but in County Down in the north, huh? Wow! Where's this? Sorry, reading has just gone to tits, I can't be. Slemish in County Antrim, traditionally associated with St. Patrick's time as a shepherd's slave. Oh, is that where he was fasting and the snakes attack him? I quite like that interpretation. Can we make it... Oh! Where the hell is that? Man, I don't know dick about my country. Apparently that's where I live. Interesting. And this is... I don't know. It's an oratory. I don't know what that is. The top of Crogpatrick in County Ma... Wow. Is that another one of his graves? This is confusing. This stone was... I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. You chose a bad font. St. Patrick's Well. This story is full of ass. Oh, look! He's got a cathedral. Oh, wow. Do you reckon they'll give me a cathedral and scout badges and my own mountain and statues and a swag metronome and glass clothes if I do something similar to this? What could I chase like? Coronavirus. They might if I did that, but I don't think I could do it. Crap. Well, that was an interesting story. I think it was a little low on facts. Look, I just wanted to try to learn a little bit about him. I didn't really succeed. He was a stylish guy. I learned that. And my opinion of him actually got worse because he probably chased out all sorts of cool animals, but, you know, I'm sure he had his reasons. It may just be that he was big, but he was captured by pirates. It must have been hard. I hope you guys have a lovely day. I know you're stuck at home, but I just thought we'd, you know, do this. I don't know why. I was trying. I was depressed, and I thought this would be great. Now that we know every detail... Oh, so that's a place in Cumbria. I don't care. In riveting detail. We can maybe make a better video next year. It's unlikely. I hope it was at least interesting. You learned about Irish pirates. Did you know they existed? Me either. I don't really know how to wind this up. I hope you guys have a good day. I know people celebrate this day just as like a day to get pissed. So take care of yourself, okay? I know I'm not supposed to say that, but drink in moderation and no, don't. Drink lots, but be safe. That's the one. Don't do stupid things if you can avoid it. Well, you can't avoid it if you're drunk. See you in tomorrow's slightly more logical video, okay? I'll see you then.